Hello, hello. It is day 196 of my 365-day raw suspending disbelief journey. It is Monday, November 4th, 2024, and today was more of the same as yesterday, it kind of felt like. So, I mean, the kids were back and they had school and whatnot, and then Casey was home all day. I had calls, I had some of the more normal work stuff, but I still was very much in this like, get this stuff done, do these videos, like get these captured and things switched over. I actually had, from a previous version of my brand, I had a different YouTube channel and I had a bunch of videos there that needed to be moved over to the new one. And they've been sitting there for so long and I just keep sending people to the old link and everything. But what that doesn't do is actually build me up momentum on my new channel and get the subscribers over to the new channel and things like that. So I actually spent a good chunk of time today moving stuff over and getting that all dealt with and capturing, like, if there were any things that I was subscribed to that I wanted to remain subscribed to, moving them over to my other channel, my playlists, things like that, just grabbing anything that I wanted to make sure I didn't lose. And then I actually completely deleted that account. It is gone. The channel's gone. That Gmail account is gone, all of it. So that feels really incredible. It feels very light and freeing. I always love decluttering anything. So decluttering a whole YouTube channel and having one less place to check and one less place to have my stuff stored so that it's nice and organized instead of spread out over multiple platforms and all of these, like, it feels really good to have done. So maybe that's just what is best to have done right now. And definitely feeling a lot of this collective energy around the US election, around people's frustration and worry and fear, even. Definitely noticing that a lot and really just choosing to stay offline because it's just not worth it at this point. So I mean, every time that I sort of get that energy and I decide I'm going to stay offline, I'm having to suspend disbelief that it's okay to just stay offline, that it's okay to step away and that everything is going to be fine. And, missing a day on social media isn't going to be a big deal. And not posting, I actually chose today. I was not going to post. I was not going to sell because the energy just felt gross and awful. And, I don't like to waste my time. So that's just what it felt like it would be, was a huge waste of time. So, besides actual phone calls with clients or Zoom calls with clients and stuff like that, besides that, it was, just doing a lot of this back end, like, repetitive stuff that just needs to get done once and then it's done. My brand has stayed the same now for long enough that I know I'm not going to be changing it again anytime soon. And that was sort of the reason for not moving everything right away when I first changed it. But now it has sat there for so long. So that was really nice to get done. And yeah, like that is actually several. So for a couple of years there with my business, I was changing my brand like over and over and over again. I was changing email addresses. I was changing everything. And that's a lot of work. And that's a lot of redoing the same work, which is so frustrating and also so inconsistent, and it makes it hard for people to actually um, really connect with who you are and what you do and what your message is and all of that kind of stuff. So it was um, not very effective as far as like building up my authority and clientele and fan base, or like whatever you want to call that, my audience. So it has been much more effective sticking to the same one, obviously, which I knew, but I just had never found the right one until now. But it has been it's been really good. I love it so much. It's not going anywhere. So finally actually getting rid of all of these extra accounts and files on different different Google Drives and like all kinds of things, like that's all stuff that just will make my life easier, will reduce my time in searching for things. If I want to look at something that was like from way back or whatever, I end up searching like 5 different Google Drives, things like that. So, um, as much as it doesn't feel like in the moment priority type work, it is something that needs to get done eventually. And once it's done, it's done. It's never going to be on my to-do list again. My to-do list actually shortens when I do these kind of tasks, right? So these are the kind of tasks I love to do. I love to get them done, get them off of there so that they're done for good and I never have to think about them again. And so as much as it just feels strange and I kind of have to suspend disbelief that it's going to be okay, that I don't need to sell today, like all of that kind of thing, it still feels really amazing at the same time that I get to just like, yes, that's done. It's done forever. And I never, ever, ever have to sign into that account again. It's completely deleted. So, so yeah, that's really exciting. And, I don't know if you're feeling the same way, like what can you do where you can disconnect from the collective energy right now because it's gross and just sort of be more productive in a way that is going to serve you better, is kind of the way that I look at it. So those nudges make sense now to me, that for the last couple of days, that's what I've been getting nudged to do, is just really disconnect and just be doing these one-off tasks that'll be done forever once they're done, and stay out of this gross energy and not be picking up on it. So as much as I say it, like I'm noticing it when I try to connect with people. So when I just disconnect and I have my protections up and I'm just in my own energy, it stays pretty clear and feels okay. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend if you're feeling the same thing. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that was helpful, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.